Guys, welcome to United. Welcome to another video. And Barcelona 4, Osasuna 0. And this was a fantastic game of football. We've seen a really good Barcelona. It is not the finished project by any means, and this is not even close to the finished project. And for the finished project, we have to be able to do this week in and week out, game after game after game. But you know, 2 games in a row, very different teams. Today was more of the starter team, and we saw very good things. We saw especially players that, you know, were not working before, that this game especially worked. Hindsight, the main protagonist of today, Antoine Griezmann, for his performance in today's game, and Messi doing Messi things and honoring one of the greatest footballers of all time in Diego Armando Maradona, who, as you guys know already, he passed away this past week at 60 years old. One of the greatest players to ever play football, and for me, also one of the greatest as well. For me, Messi is the greatest, but Maradona, it's for me in the top 3, alongside Ronaldo Nazario, and they already mentioned Lionel Messi. We keep having problems at center backs because our center backs keep dropping like flies. Clement Lenglet is out with an injury. The best case scenario is a bruise or a bruise on his ankle, a sprained ankle. That would be the best case scenario. And in that case, it'll probably be 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. If it's a sprained ankle on the lower side. But if it's anything else, we could be out without Lenglet for like a month. And let's hope that he can recover as soon as possible. Let's hope it's nothing too serious. We'll see. I cannot tell you from what happened to him like during the pitch. Normally sometimes you can tell, but we're gonna have to wait until Barcelona do an assessment on the situation, and we had told how much time Lenglet is gonna be off for Barcelona. With that said, let's talk about the game, and let's start with lineups first. Barcelona wanted to go with Marc André Ter Stegen, Serginho Dest, Oscar Mingueza, Clement Lenglet, and Jordi Alba in defense. A double pivot of Frenkie de Jong and Pedri. Coutinho down the middle, Messi down the right, Griezmann down the left, and Martin Braithwaite up top. With Osasuna opted to start with Sergio Herrera in net, Nacho Vidal, Garcia, and Raúl Navas in defense. With Roncaglia, Johnny as the fullbacks, Moncayola, Oyer, and Íñigo Pérez in midfield, and Raúl Garcia and Ante Budimir for up top. With that said, we dominated this game from start to finish, and this is one of the things that, for me, I haven't seen Barca do this very often, if any at all, this season, which is dominate the game from start to finish. Finish the game as you start the game. If you're gonna start it well, play like that for 90 minutes straight. Because normally when we score a goal or we score 2, then we lower the amount of intensity and we play a very dull game. But not today. Today was, let's keep going and going and going and going. The players were very motivated today. I love the motivation. I hope that we can keep this going. This level of attitude, it was really good from today. Frenkie de Jong for me was one of the best players of the game. Until the last couple of minutes, I was having doubts of who was the best player in the game, but for me today, the man of the match has to be Antoine Griezmann. He was absolutely sensational. It's not his best game ever that I've seen of Antoine Griezmann, but it is his best game in a Barcelona shirt, for sure. He today was, he was doing what I wanted him to do, which for me is never been score goals or give assists. For me, it's been taking shots, moving to the right areas, associate with players in midfield, with the forwards, like move from position, and he did it today. He did that, and in consequence, he did that by scoring an absolute thunderstrike into the back of the net. That volley, and he said it in his in the post interview with the club's media, that, that's a shot that either goes out of the stadium for a home run or goes into the back of the net. And luckily it was the latter. Fantastic try from Griezmann. That goal was absolutely sensational. I was like, what on earth has this kid been doing? Like, honestly, fantastic performance from Griezmann. Given assist for Coutinho. Coutinho, who today was fine. I don't want to say that. He was fine. Let's leave it at he was fine. Can't say more, can't say less. Could have scored another one beforehand. Also an assist from Antoine Griezmann. But the goal got clear off the line. We had a few chances before the first goal came in, which was Martin Braithwaite. Very, very odd goal. Bunch of bounces, everything. A bunch of things happening at the same time. Messi almost scoring ahead of God goal. Too bad that's not going to happen. That shouldn't happen with VAR ever. Players scoring with the hand. Yeah, that's all in terms of goals. Oh, and we can't forget the tribute of Lionel Messi scoring a fantastic goal. But more than the goal was already sensational. But his tribute to Maradona was, I think being the best tribute given to Maradona in these past few days. And so a lot of people saying why he didn't take his Argentina jersey, like why did he show Newell jersey when Maradona, I believe, only played 5 games with Newell's. And that is because that's, the first game that Messi ever went to watch football. That's the shirt from his first memory watching his favorite player watching football live for Maradona in that stadium of them. And it must have been a really emotional moment. Like, to him doing the Maradona celebration, it was just only Messi was able to pull this off. And I'm glad that he was able to. Messi had a really good game alongside that. Everyone else today was really good. Dest and Arba had a lot of good work today because, going up against the fight at the back leaves you a lot of restrictions on the wings, but they still did a really good job. Mingueza and Led were really, really good. Mingueza lose like a really solid centre back. Let's hope that he can be a solid centre back. He just needs to be a player for me that can contribute. That if we need a player to fill in, that he's able to fill in. There's also some reports that Todibo is gonna get sent back from his loan or return from his loan from Benfica because apparently they're not happy with him or something. We'll see what's gonna happen. I wanna get more into that before believing the media, but we'll see, because I also heard that Jorge Jesus was really happy with Todibo, really impressed with Todibo, but we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know who's gonna have to be rushed for that game midweek, because I doubt Longa is gonna be available for that. Pedri today was a bit underwhelming. Like, obviously he's not a double pivot. I'm not gonna expect him to play in a double pivot. Although, if you're gonna already have a player that struggles doing that kind of work, why don't you play Ricky Puig? Or not even Ricky Puig. If you think that I'm saying that Ricky Puig should play every game, okay. Alenya had a fantastic game against Dinamo. Why did Alenya start today? He played good in the double pivot. He was really good. He was really solid. Why he didn't play today? Some things I don't understand. Today we had Braithwaite playing as a 9, and it seems like Griezmann and Messi, having Braithwaite fixing the 2 center backs, or 3 center backs in this case, it's really beneficial for them too, because they are able to arrive from behind and having arrive from behind unmarked, which is something that obviously gives a lot of space. Braithwaite has his limitations as a player. Obviously, he's not the best number 9 in the world. He's not the best player at Barcelona, but he does a role that only he can do at this moment in time for Barcelona, of the players that we have available to us. And it's really important, and he can take his role. He scored 3 goals in 2 games. We'll see what's going to happen. We definitely need an upgrade in that position, and we should have signed Erling Haaland last January, when he was 20 million euros. We didn't do that, and now we're seeing that he is just a beast for Borussia Dortmund. But hey, we can't fix mistakes. We have to learn from our mistakes. Now we'll see what's going to happen. Depay might be able to come in. Again, not the same thing as Braithwaite, but we'll see what's going to happen. Koeman knows what he wants. I still don't fully trust this 4-2-3-1, but I hope that I can be wrong and that Koeman can fix this and he can improve the team. There's a lot of things to discuss. We have the game midweek. I believe it's against Ferencváros in the Champions League, and our last game will be against Juventus. I believe so. Overall, on that, we had a goal ruled out for offside for Trincao. Trincao had a really good night assist for Dembélé, and Dembélé finished it in emphatic fashion. Too bad that he was able to get that goal on the scoreboard. Dembélé has been playing really well this season. Still, at 50% of what Dembélé is truly capable of, but we're starting to see more of Dembélé, and I think that's very positive. Des today, came off for Junior Firpo. Junior Firpo, okay, he made a few mistakes at the beginning, but playing as a fullback on the opposite side of your dominant foot, it's not easy. I can tell from experience, and if I struggle being an amateur with fields that leave you a lot more space, being a professional, a player that hasn't been playing a lot, that's not high in confidence. Firpo grew into the game a bit. He was, doing fine. Mingueza, like I said, he looks very solid in the ball. His decision making is, at the moment of either going or staying back, it's really good. It's really good. Truth be told, this has only been Osasuna and Dinamo. 4 goals in both matches. So, let's keep our heads level, because Real Madrid did drop points and Atletico Madrid keep winning. We're going to see what happens with Real Sociedad and Villarreal in their game, but let's just see. Let's try to be our best, and if we can win La Liga, then let's try so. I don't think that we can. I just don't think that something would truly have to change. I hope that something truly changes, and then we can maybe win La Liga. But for now, let's focus on the real target, which is, let's do a good job in the Champions League. Not necessarily win it, but let's do a good job in it and participate quite a bit. And let's fight for La Liga, or at least try to comfortably finish in the Champions League spots. Anyways, guys, leave me all your opinions about the game in the comment section below. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.